is Vic from Drop the Spotlight. We're here live at Big Texas Comicon. Look, we're here with today.
Who's this guy?
Who is that? Who is that? We're here
Damian Chapa, nice to see you.
Awesome, Damian. How are you enjoying Big Texas Comicon?
Well, let me tell you, it's a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and there's so many people here. It's like the turnout was incredible, you know, and they've been very good to us, and I want to thank everyone that is running the show. I really appreciate you for inviting me out here, and Vatos Locos forever.
For real? What side? So, how did you get into acting?
Oh my gosh, I got into acting long ago. You know, it was something I always wanted to express myself as an artist. I started out in plays in off Broadway in New York City. And I moved to New York when I was younger, in my teens, and I stayed there till my late 70s, I should say my late 30s. Basically, I went out to California after that and started auditioning for movies. And I went into audition for a movie called The Bridge. And this guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, are you here for a Miklo?" I said, "What's a Miklo?" And he hands me the script and it says, "Blue-Eyed Mexican." And I said, "That's me." And I opened it up and I read it, and I read for Taylor Hackford, and the rest is history.
Awesome, that's great to hear. I didn't know you were in Broadway. Is there something that you want to look into maybe later on, like go back to it?
No, I tell you, it's off Broadway, which people that know Broadway would know the difference.
Okay.
But basically what it is, you know, Broadway's a much bigger show. Off Broadway is, you know, smaller shows, but it taught me a lot. And, you know, living in New York then was a great time for me. You know, I was around a lot of artists that are well known today and even well known then. And it got me into the business, and it got me into being able to express myself on stage. So making movies is much easier. You know, you got 20, 30 takes sometimes 7, sometimes 5, but you get more chances. In theaters, there's no more chances. You're on and that's it. That's why I think it was a big help to me to do theater.
Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. That's good for people that are looking into that as well. For acting, you know, like the other steps that's needed in order to create that characters for themselves.
Yes, sir.
And lastly, I know you're at a lot of conventions. Where can our fans find you on social media to keep in touch and know where you're going to be at?
Damian Chapa Film and Damian Chapa on Facebook. Is it Damian Chapa or Damian Chapa Film on Facebook? I think it's Damian Chapa. Either that or Damian Chapa Film. You have to look at it. I'm old school, man. I'm lucky I remembered it.
No worries on that. We'll make sure to put that in the description below on the video. But thank you again for the interview. Thank you for coming out here for the group.
It's just Damian Chapa on Facebook. You can see all the times where we're going to be. And I want to thank especially Raza. I love you. Vatos Locos forever.
For real. Thank you for everything, brother.
Thanks,
This is Vic from Drop Spotlight. We'll see you at the cons.
Orale.